Welcome back, everybody. New edition of Nickel City Hot Takes. I'm Brian. Sitting alongside me is Angel.
We lost.
Well, he's just ready to dive right in there.
This is the post-game show.
No
we
warming up, just dive right in.
We just watched it an hour and a half ago. We wanted to calm down, collect ourselves.
You know what? No, I'm not calming down. Listen, I just bought this awesome shirt from the 716 store.
716
It says Mafia Victory Tour.
What's up, Dale?
On the back.
What's up?
On the back, it has every single game. Every game that we're gonna play, and you can write down the scores.
Did it come with a marker?
Yeah, it did come with a marker.
Where the hell's your marker?
Yeah, I know, but yeah, key the words Victory Tour.
You can go to 716
Store 716.
No, it's not 716.
Yes, this was
Store
store 716.
I thought it was Dell's.
Nope, not Dell.
Well, go Dell anyway. 26shirts.com.
Yeah, he's got plenty of new
We got that for
designs and everything
716
coming out. 716 has got this one, but my point here is Victory Tour. We lost. That's not a good way to start a Victory Tour.
Okay.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt because I was hyped up. I was hyped up by this team. I was hyped up by Josh Allen, who looked horrible today. Not just mediocre. He looked horrible. Let me finish what I'm trying to say before you make your point. Now, this dude just got paid. Big bucks.
Just got paid.
I know it's only the first game, and I know Pittsburgh has a pretty darn good defense. No waiting around that. But what I saw from Josh Allen was tons of the rookie Josh Allen overthrows. Yes, there were some clear drops that hit receivers in the hands and whatnot. Yeah, they were misplaced balls at times, but this is not what you pay a guy that much money for. You pay to have performances that shine, like you would expect that in the first week of the season. So it was a big letdown, but there's some shining parts. There's some silver linings in there that we're going to touch on a little bit. Angel's a little bit better at that than I am. I'm kind of dwelling on this loss, but we'll bounce back off of each other. We'll get into some of that, but we're going to talk about the offense first because that's where the biggest sore spot in my
I want to talk about my opening statement first. Yeah, your opening statement, damn it. It's my turn. Okay. Anyways. So, yeah, that game wasn't exactly what was advertised. Yeah, he got paid. I don't think that makes a difference as far as, if he plays bad or not, because it's been happening like that all over the place. It's not gonna determine if he gets better or not. What I think this game was a game that our team went into, underestimated the opponent. Look, this is an AFC contender. We kind of glanced over that because, we got a bit of a hubris going on, especially coming off of this last season. It's fine. It's understandable. This is a Pittsburgh team that gave us problems even in the playoffs last year and continues to give us, not playoffs, so one of the last games last year. They gave us problems that we barely won against them last year, and they barely won against us this year. It seems to be a trend with this team. Even in the past, before this whole going into the AFC Championship type of stuff, but I think this game was definitely Josh Allen a lot of regression regression as far as like going back to old times. This looked like a lot of 2019 Josh Allen, and we paid for 2021 Josh Allen and not 2019 Josh Allen. Actually, we technically paid for 2020 Josh Allen. But that was kind of the issue I had, is that we kind of reverted to a lot of the older stuff we used to do against teams like the Steelers. For some reason, it's always this teams like the Steelers that we kind of like change our game plan and not stick with what we do best, and we kind of just fall into their game plan. And it worked for us last time. It clearly didn't work for us this time because we went against our identity. Identity is a passing team, a really good passing team, and risk takers. There was hardly any risk taking plays in that whole entire game.
I think that's what the most frustrating thing about this game was. We
Mhm.
didn't lose to Pittsburgh. We lost to ourselves.
Yes, we lost to ourselves.
And that all part of that was some of the bonehead play calling.
And the sad thing is, if it wasn't for a block kick, we're probably not talking about this right now. We're probably still, probably go over overtime or what have you.
Look,
It's kind of weird. It's literally it only took one play to really just shift the game.
that's how
You
it
know,
goes.
yeah.
It's how the game goes. Like earlier in the game, we intercepted a ball where there was holding, called back on us. Pittsburgh got the ball back. That's how football goes. It's things kill momentum. You got to find ways to get them back. Um, it sucks. It's painful. Like I said, we were hyped up and we lost to ourselves. I'm hoping that shake the rust off. Josh Allen gets back to his last season form, where MVP caliber, because that wasn't it.
I think we will. I think I think this game was a lot of fighting against a team that likes to punch in the mouth.
Yeah.
And that's all they do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really think about it, we doubled almost in every aspect when it comes to offense. Doubled in yards, doubled in plays.
Mm-hmm.
It's we fell for their trap. There you go. Congratulations, you got that win. Let's recoup and move on to the next game, which is Miami, which they're having a struggle right now. Struggling to blow out a rookie quarterback that is
Mac Jones.
Yeah, Mac Jones. So
he did beat out Cam Newton. Hey, Bill Belichick, the football guru Jesus.
Okay? I found this Q-tip can actually beat Cam Newton.
Listen, if Bill Belichick thinks it could beat Cam Newton, it could beat Cam Newton, okay?
Hashtag putting a Q-tip on a quarterback. I'm kidding. Anyway, let's I guess we'll go into the offense.
Yeah, let's get into some offensive statistics here. Josh Allen, 30 of 51, 270 yards, a touchdown. He did take 3 sacks, which could have been more, should have been more in certain situations, but we'll take it as it is. Glaring thing that stood out to me is the QBR, our quarterback rating, of 79.7. As I was, talking about my opening statement and how bad he looked, like not like last year's Josh Allen he looked, you kind of expect that rating to be a little bit lower than that. But hey, garbage time. Rushing, Josh himself had 9 for 44 yards. He did his thing.
He did. Josh Allen. He did his 2020 thing when it comes to rushing.
Yeah, he
did a damn good job. He juked the living shit out of one of the players. Oh my god.
Yeah, but another guy that was doing some juking. He wasn't great all game long.
He had a nice late bloom.
Oh,
I mean, we kind of need it. Actually, there's nothing nice about late bloom. Get better quicker. Damn it. Anyways.
Oh, come on, stop it. No. That Pittsburgh defense is elite. I don't care what anybody says.
I'm not saying that. I'm just,
for Devin Singletary, good job.
Yeah.
We've been calling, a lot of people have been calling on him to be a breakout star. If we get a couple of more rips like that, 20, 30 yards at a time towards the end, it's going to be a good season for him.
Mm-hmm.
Into receiving, Stephon Diggs, 9 for 69. Of course, he gets almost 10 targets a game, 10 receptions a game anyway. Beasley, same thing.
Beasley was a sneaky good one today.
Yeah, he's always a sneaky good
one.
He's
I honestly really did like Beasley's performance. Like Diggs, you kind of expect it. It's like you expect it, but every time you see Beasley, it's like you always see him like he is just rushing for that extra yard. He's pushing every little inch to make sure he gets it. Not to say that other teammates don't do that, but it's noticeable because this guy is like 5'5" or something like that. It's But yeah,
He's
it's
a small, reliable dude who's
very
always getting
reliable.
open.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we were counting on for Emmanuel Sanders. That was kind of a sore spot for me this game. Um, he had a lot of drop balls.
I think he had like 3. I think.
Yeah. Now, when your quarterback is on, okay, we're gonna blame you every time.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterback, anyways. When you
Yeah, he had actually 4 drops.
yeah, Sanders dropping the ball 4 times.
Well, actually, there was 2 overthrown. He dropped twice. Yeah,
Yeah.
2
So,
overthrown, 2 drops.
those are the things that kind of stick out when you bring in a new guy. I know the chemistry needs to be built, like in-game chemistry, but um, we're looking for more out of Emmanuel Sanders.
But not gonna lie, the ones he did drop, say he did catch them, fantastic catches.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, these catches are not, exactly the easiest stuff.
Yeah.
He dropped them, and it's, hey, you wanted him to catch it, but he did catch it. Holy crap, that's like some highlight reel stuff right there. So
Yeah, well, Pittsburgh had the highlight reel catches.
holy crap, man! That
Um,
they did not. I was telling Brian, I'm like, they're not dropping anything in that team.
no.
And it's like their team is saving freaking Roethlisberger most of the time.
Roethlisberger was putting them in areas where they can catch him,
like-
unlike Josh, who was off today. He was just off. It was frustrating
Yeah.
to watch. Like there were 2 or 3 deep balls that if he would have hit the target, that's 6 points. That's a touchdown. This
Mhm.
game's different.
One of them was like a 2-yard difference. The second one was it was not Josh Allen's fault. It was actually a hold on Diggs.
Yeah, Diggs when he cut inside on.
Oh,
that
he would have freaking
reverse.
burnt him. That's it. Score.
Yeah,
Easy.
You could clearly tell his hip was grabbed there, and I'm like, "Where's the holding call?" But that didn't happen. Diggs was looking for it. The crowd was looking for it.
Mm-hmm.
It was frustrating, but we're not getting into the officiating part of this. It's part of the game.
Ref sucks. That's it.
Refs suck in
Any
every
game,
game.
any
You
game.
find a way to get up. You find a way to get past it.
Yes.
Dawson Knox, everybody's favorite tight end except me. 4 receptions, 41 yards. The biggest takeaway from this is he had 4 targets. 4 targets, 4 receptions, 100% catch rate.
Suck it, Brian.
Look, I'm going to give props where they're due. All right. He had a good game. Let's see some consistency.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with that. Gabe Davis.
Gabe Davis. Okay, look. The stats may not show that he did well, but if you've seen him in game,
Yeah.
He's gonna be a fucking star.
He's a legit number 2 receiver.
He's gonna be a star. I can tell he's gonna blow up this season.
He is a legit number 2 receiver.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredible how reliable this guy is with his hands, and he made a couple of at least one high.
Yeah,
rate
he
catch.
went for the touchdown.
Yeah,
and it was similar to what Josh Allen did this preseason, and similar to what he did with the tight end last season, where he threw it over the middle, and it was like pinpoint accuracy. So there was 2020 Josh Allen there.
yeah.
It's just there was a lot of 2019 Josh Allen too, which is what we don't want. Look at everyone. 2019 got us a 10-6 season. We don't want 10-6. We don't want 13-3. So let's shit the hell up,
Yeah.
And then the thing is that, and the good thing about Josh Allen, what I love about Josh Allen is that he just brushes it off, clean yourself off, move on to the next game. That's all.
One thing that I wanted to bring up about Josh Allen that kind of just popped up into my head was he's got this swagger to him before the season started.
Mm-hmm.
He knows the playbook well enough to where he could say, if I don't like the play, I'm going to audible. I don't know if that was part of what he was doing last year or not, but when you can come with that cockiness, and I'm calling it cockiness now because of the performance he just put on.
Well, he is cocky though.
When you come with that, you better show out. And he didn't show out. I don't know how many opportunities he had to audible and change a play up in this game, but
yeah, like I said before, I think we were playing to fight Steelers and not play to win like we did for most games last season.
we weren't playing our game. We beat ourselves.
We beat ourselves. Like I said, take away a return, a punt return for a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking about a whole different game, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
couple
But
plays differently.
yeah, literally, you switch
That's
things.
why you
You can
have
do
to
that for most games. So
yeah,
whatever, it is what it is.
execute every play.
Like I said, I don't think what the Steelers are doing is going to be sustainable. Can't rely on the defense completely. I mean, they obviously saw that last season. I don't think that's going to work again this season. Eventually it's going to bite them in the ass if you keep on relying on your defense to bail you out and a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You cannot have your other team double you in yardage and expect to win every game that way. That's not
every
going to
team is
work.
going to beat themselves.
Yeah, so eventually, that's gonna. I mean, like I said, we're putting up the yardage. Again, this is the first game. At least we were putting up yardage. We just need to kind of. It was I call it first game jitters. Whatever. First game jitters. Get it out of the way. Move on. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that's all I really got to say as far as the loss. Defense. Ho.
Okay.
Lee. Defense, though. Oh, if there's anything good to say about defense, there's a lot to say in as far as defense being good. Yes, they were going to score. Pittsburgh going to score. You know how I mean it. Let's break down the let's break down the drive real quick. Let's see how many times the Bills defense showed up on the field, because most teams are not going to want to be on the field that often.
Nope.
Let's just go a little quick little drive summary here. Okay, so starting from the beginning, I'm gonna go all the way to the beginning. Get this thing out of my face. Stop that.
Yeah, we don't want to play that over.
All right, so we're gonna go here, the very beginning. All right, so field goal, punt.
Well, we're looking at Pittsburgh here, so
No, we're looking at both teams.
well, yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, looking at Pittsburgh.
All right, so in the first quarter, 1, 2, 3, 3 punts.
Yep, and 5 plays, 3 plays. One was a 3 and out. 6 plays, 25 yards.
Total time minute. Well, I'm sorry, 5 minutes, 1 minute. I mean that's not a lot of time. Okay, so now we're in the second quarter. Punt, fumble, touchdown.
Well, no.
Not bad. Second quarter. I was not as optimistic, but Brian was, which is fine. But I still had a bad feeling about it. Okay. Third quarter.
This is where all the mistakes started happening for us.
Turnover on downs.
Mm-hmm.
Then field goal. Turnover on downs.
Yep.
You're not helping your
10-6 after 3.
You're not helping your defense there. Here we go. Fourth quarter, block punt.
And that was returned for a touchdown, which made it 20-10, and that pretty much sealed the game.
And then you got field goal. I understand why they did that,
Get
but
within 7, yeah.
But you're putting the defense on the field so often.
Yeah.
But yet, if you look in the very beginning of the game, you made Pittsburgh punt, and have field goal, and then at the fourth quarter, where everything started to snowball, is when they finally got a touchdown.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you go back to the third quarter, where ours were, this is where the bonehead play calling came in.
Mm-hmm.
Turnover on downs.
Yeah. Okay, this was a play that I don't ever want to see again. And yes, if it worked, then we would be praising Dable. No, I'm gonna be honest. It was a 4th and 1. There's really only one play that almost has a 90% style success rate.
Say it.
Say it. You bum him. Just right down the middle.
You got a huge quarterback.
Freaking huge quarterback.
And you got a good offensive line.
Come on.
And if you don't want to do that, if you want to get a little bit of trickery going on, it's a little bit
jet
less.
sweep. You got literally any other play, but you decide to get. Again, it's not being cute. I understand if it worked, and then we'll be talking about how amazing the play was. But you didn't really need to do that. You didn't need to.
I wouldn't even. I'd still be here talking like, okay, yeah, we got a first down, but that was still
that would have been a touchdown.
Could have. We don't know.
I mean,
because they bombed it.
Oh no, I'm talking about if the play actually. So apparently, I was listening to WGR. Apparently, it was a timing issue with the whole thing. Well, what happened is the quarterback was running towards across the line, and then it was supposed to be like right when he passed by the first lineman of their side. That's when they snapped the ball, but they snapped the ball before he got to there. Then he realized what was happening. They just cut right through. Then he thought it was going to come through this way. Well, it's kind of hard to describe, but yeah, there's the line right here. He's right here. He's running this way. They were supposed to snap the ball right when he got behind them, so then they can pull off the play. They end up snapping it when he was here. So then all he did is just walked in.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. If they would have hard counted.
Yes.
Something.
So that's where the play went wrong. I still think either way, you really don't need to do that play, and I need you to not do that. It's a.
You got a damn big quarterback. Let him power that right up the middle. And not only is he a big quarterback, but he can find a hole.
Yeah, always find holes.
He's proven he can do that. Just stop with the bad play calling. It's not cute.
Yeah, there was a lot of there was a lot of things that were also missing too. Like we didn't do one jet sweep. Not one.
No.
Not one.
Pittsburgh had more trickery plays than we had.
Yeah, they had more trickery plays. What's going on? Why are we reverting back to our old days? Again, I'm only saying this in one day. They can completely change it in the very next. We can be here next week talking about how they went right back to where they were. 2020 freaking thing, and it's like a 25 or 52-10 score, and then we're like, okay, well, this is why I don't like to put too much thought into the first week. There's 17 more games left.
16 now.
16 more games left. There's 16 more games left. No need to panic. I don't think there's anything to worry about right now. Now, if it starts to become a weekly occurrence, yeah, then we have something to worry about. It's only the first week. You son of a. Okay, sorry.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back. But yeah, I don't think we should really put too much thought into this thing. I think they're just. I think they'll strain up. I think everything's gonna be fine next week.
Yeah. Well, next week, we all know that Josh Allen is playing against the team that he has fathered into this world.
Yes, I mean, see, you have to have an annual Fowler's Day dance with your son,
and luckily Josh Allen has two.
So, right now as we're talking, Tua's 917, 128.
Like that. 2
stacks for 17 yards.
Yeah. Roll Tide.
And Mac Jones is 4 for 19.
14 for 19.
14 for 19, 133, 1 sack for 13 yards.
He also has a touchdown.
Not bad. He's not doing too bad. But he's also a rookie. And this is a 2-year team that was the best defense of the year last year.
Roll Tide.
So anyway, yeah, it's I'm not putting too much into it right now. Like I said, I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
We will be fine.
We'll be fine.
We came back into this season with pretty much the same exact roster.
Right now, Cleveland's beating Kansas City 22-10. Any team, any given Sunday, anything can happen. Okay, this is they were in the Super Bowl last year.
1 game away.
Cleveland got 1 and out. Wait, were they 1 out? They were 1 out. No, they weren't out. Yeah, they won. They won the game last year. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen, and like he's saying, we're gonna be fine because look how we did last year. We're bringing back pretty much the same exact roster.
Don't get me wrong. We had this stretch of games that we have right now is actually not exactly the easiest stretch of games either.
Not by defensive metrics.
We might be having the tough stretch right in the beginning of the season, like we had in the middle of the season last year. Could happen, Pittsburgh is a good team defensively. I don't think they're really much to talk about when it comes to offense, but their elite defense, arguably number 1 defense, that is a real number 1 defense right there. They were swarming, they were suffocating, they did everything to the key. They did everything exactly what they needed to do. They knew what to do against Josh Allen.
They were ready.
They were ready. Obviously, it wasn't too far away since they last fought, so it's like, it's and it's the first game, so you're not really gonna be, there's not much to hide. So
That's true. And the Steelers have had that continuity as a solid, good team
hmm
for how long now? Just saying. And
yeah,
we just had our first excellent season last year.
yeah. So
We're building consistency.
yeah, like I said, but I think we'll be fine. There's no need to panic. Please don't panic, guys. I mean,
Do
you can
not hit the panic button. Nobody panic.
someone
Stop. Don't do it.
don't do it.
I see some of you out there. I see you
You're
wanting to hit
panicking.
that panic button. I can feel the fingers typing on Facebook. Oh my gosh. The season's over. We look like terror. Oh, there they are. There they are. Just don't panic. Just take a breather.
Be fine.
We'll be fine.
My favorite play of the game, I would say Josh Allen juking the living crap out of someone's soul. I think that's again. This was a broken. He broke a tackle for a possible sack. Then he ran it for another like 15 yards after juking someone's life away.
Mm-hmm.
So there's signs that it's there. It's there. Mind you, also, Josh Allen, in 2019 is not doing 270 yards. So it's like we're right in between. We just need to get completely over the other side. I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Josh Allen has a really good tendency of brushing off games and moving on to the next one. He doesn't let the pressure or anything like that really get to him.
Yep.
So I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, my favorite play of the game. I think I have two of them. One of them got called back. It was frustrating.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That interception, I think it was Trey White in the third.
Mm-hmm.
They called him for holding. Referees, you need to step your game up on that because you're going to call some and not others.
Yep.
Come on. That was legit. That was a good play by Trey White. And he's an elite cornerback in this league.
Mm-hmm.
You usually give elite cornerbacks the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Just stop it. That was a clean
But to
play.
be honest, I think they do call a lot on Trey White. I mean, he's notorious for getting called so many times.
It's terrible. I don't get it.
Claypool, holy crap. He mossed Trey White.
He did.
And it was an incredible catch.
And Deontay Johnson for the touchdown.
Yeah, he bobbing the ball into the end zone and somehow still catch it. And yeah, it was there was a lot of I think the receivers really did save that freaking game for Pittsburgh. Big time.
Gotta give props where they're due.
Yeah, so like I said, if Pittsburgh had a quarterback that was like a next generation, kind of like Josh Allen or Kyler Murray or Mahomes style, boy, shit.
I mean, Roethlisberger for his age is still. I don't care. He's making the plays when he needs to make them.
Yeah, but again, I don't know, 18 for 32 and like under 200 yards.
The stats don't look great, but he's making the plays. He's making the throws he needs to make when he needs to make them.
Yeah,
he did enough to win the game, obviously.
Yeah, but I'm just imagining if they had that type of quarterback,
we would have got blown out.
Yeah, it would have just not been nice at all.
No.
Listen, be happy that this is the score. We try to come back, didn't quite work out. It is what it is. We moving on.
We moving on to Miami.
But speaking of which, Miami right now is 10-10 halftime.
Or just started.
Just started the third quarter right now, 10-10. I'm gonna be honest. I prefer the Dolphins to win because I really don't want to hear the Patriots talking shit for one whole entire week.
Both of their fan bases are garbage. I'm talking to all of you. I don't like you at all. Your entire fan base is
terrible.
Even now, when you don't have, like Miami never had, they're just terrible. But New England now.
I think Tua just had a big bomb of a play because remember I was just saying he had like 118, now he has 170. Yeah, something happened.
Something happened. But what I'm trying to get at is can this game end in a tie? I just don't want either one to win.
They're both will be first place though.
I don't care.
But looking around the division, Right now, again, it's Miami versus the Patriots. It's 10-10. New York lost in an incredible fashion.
The New Jersey.
Oh, sorry, New Jersey. Sorry, I keep on forgetting that. New Jersey Jets lost in a horrible fashion.
Obviously, don't like you Jets fans either.
Like New Jersey,
You're not from New York.
they tried to come back in the end, but like as I predicted, Darnold did a hell of a freaking job. Who would have freaking thought?
I mean, he did it against the Jets. Let's not get too high.
He couldn't even do it against a crappy Dolphins team when he was with the Jets. Let's be honest here. Come on. Look, but yeah, around the league right now.
Jets lost, so they're going to be with us at 0-1. We'll find out what happens with Miami and New England. End in a tie. They both suck. I hate them both.
Yeah, so Wilson, the rookie quarterback over here, got 20 for 37, 258, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Darnold, the ex-quarterback, 24 to 35, 279, 1 touchdown. And Christian McCaffrey's back. I hope you guys are happy about your fantasies.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey led their team in rushing and in receiving, which is fantasy football 101.
Also not shocking.
Not shocking, yes.
Hey, Darno, I hope you enjoy your elite
Swiss Army knife.
Swiss Army knife, damn it.
Yeah.
God, I wish we had one of those. But maybe we do. Maybe we do. Maybe the resurgence of the motor is going to happen this year.
Oh, we shall see.
Okay. So that's around the AFC East right now. Looking forward to the next game.
Big time.
We're moving on. The preview for Miami versus the Bills at Miami.
Another elite defense.
Chuck E. Cheese Stadium, Hard Rock Hotel. I don't know what it is.
They play in a casino.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miami.
Yeah. So.
Well, another elite defense.
Not as elite.
Yeah, I'm giving them a little bit too much credit.
Yeah, I think we give enough credit to Pittsburgh. We give way too much credit to Miami last year.
Yeah, they did very well, but not when they played against Josh Allen.
No, and they didn't the first game, and they did not. They definitely did not in the second game.
Sure didn't.
So what I'm expecting from this game is Josh Allen just needs to and this is usually he's like
I knew you were gonna say it.
He wants his it's like when you go into Call of Duty lobbies against noobs and you just pub stomp them. That's you just want to feel good about yourself. So this is basically the pub stomping.
What he's trying to get at, for those who don't know what pub stomping is, because I barely do.
Yeah.
But what he's trying to say is that Josh Allen is not going to be happy with his performance this week, and he is going to want to make up for it. And we would feel sorry for Miami, but we just can't.
No, I don't think Miami is ready for what's about to happen. They might be high on beating the Patriots, which is not much of an accomplishment anymore.
If that even happens.
If it happens, but I don't think the game is going to go. I think it's going to be the traditional Josh Allen beats the Patriots in
the Dolphins, you mean?
Oh yeah, the Dolphins. I'm sorry, I still got the game on my head. But yeah, beats the Dolphins in a horrible fashion.
For the Dolphins.
Yes.
Horrible for the Dolphins.
Yeah, horrible for the Dolphins. It's going to really not look good for them.
It's going to hurt, especially if they lose this week. They'll be 0-2.
I'm just picturing the whole the scene in South Park where I'm not getting details because it's sensitive, but some of you, well, most of you already know what I'm talking about. So, but yeah, I think it's going to be something like that because you don't want to mess with a pissed off Josh Allen. No, it's not a pretty thing.
It's not going to be good. If our defense, talking about them a little bit more when we're hyping
I think the defense might show up big next week.
They showed up big this week.
No, I'm talking about like scoring big. I think this defense is going to have their best game in the past 3 years next week.
Yeah, watch out for rookie
Huge.
Greg Russo too. He is.
Oh, Russo! Oh, fantastic job, honestly. Like I really liked them. Really liked
I
them.
also say watch out for Russo too because he graduated from the U. He's coming home.
Yep, coming home. He wants to show off what what's it like to be in a good team and
Yeah,
not Miami, both Miamis.
yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
But yeah,
Uh,
just watch out for the defense. If they did this good against, listen, like we mentioned earlier, bad play calling on offense makes your defense tired, susceptible to things. This game today was just our defense had points scored on them because of the bad play calling on offense. We can fix that, and they can have a first half or have a whole game like they did the first half against Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yes, it's gonna be ugly for Miami.
I don't think it's gonna be a
Got a
pretty
prediction?
game. It's not gonna be a pretty game for Miami.
Got a prediction?
Prediction? 35-14.
Yeah, I'm expecting a big bounce back from Josh Allen also.
I think he's gonna break 400 easily.
Yeah, I'm saying that he's gonna be sitting most of the fourth quarter, and we'll see some Mitch Trubisky. I'm thinking it's gonna be 44-7, 44-3.
Damn.
Maybe 10 if they get some garbage time points.
And another thing is, I kind of agree with you because I think our defense is just so much more. It's so much better.
Yeah.
So much better. They took the momentum from last season, from the end of last season, and literally just brought it over this season with newer players. And we still didn't have our full roster out there.
No, we didn't. Start in play.
No.
The only thing I could say about the defense that wasn't the best was penalties.
Yeah. Okay. That's my gripe. That's my thing. I need to see change.
Mhm.
If a player is consistently holding, and even if he doesn't get the penalty, you notice it, and this especially off of a penalty, you need to rotate him. You need to rotate him because it's just like a domino effect.
We've got depth. We drafted Hamlin.
Yeah.
We drafted we have Dane Jackson. I know that Taron Johnson's a nickel corner, but he can
rotate him.
Rotate him out.
Rotate him. You need to rotate them. Please do it. Because he was not feeling it. He was getting destroyed by their number one receiver.
Levi Wallace was getting burned today. And
why was he going against number one receivers? Beyond me, but whatever.
Miami's got some speed.
Especially, like right now I'm looking and what's his face? Weddle is having a game.
Jalen Waddle.
Waddle's having a game. Devontae Parker, of course, is also having a game too. So it's like
Parker speedy. We'll see how we do against Gesicki.
Yeah.
He tends to have decent games against us, but
he has 0.
Yeah, well, New England
right now.
But yeah, I'm just looking at their receiving core here, and I'm seeing some speed.
Holy.
And I just don't want to have a repeat from Levi Wallace. Just like the offense needs to fix their things, Levi Wallace needs to fix their things. And the defense on penalties overall. But with that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here for the day. Tough break. First game of the year, Bills loss, 23-16, Pittsburgh. Let's turn it around next week. Do not panic.
We will have a special guest next week.
Yes, we will.
We're gonna bring back the gem segment. We're not gonna have a weekly gem segment. We're gonna try to make those more of a moment type thing. A gem.
Yes.
Sorry. But yeah, we're gonna try to make them into more of an event, or kind of not an event, but it's a special moment. So we're gonna try to have more guests to follow up with these gem moments. So we actually do have a guest for this next gem that's coming up. Can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
Super excited.
Yes. Other than that, we're gonna do the same thing next week.
Same thing next week, and we're also going to reveal our new logo. We're very excited about that.
Yes.
That's coming up. It's almost done. We're just putting the finishing touches on it. Yeah, we're really excited, and we want you to interact with us and let us know what you think.
It's gonna be fun. This is it's gonna be a very short podcast.
Mhm.
This is how the season's gonna be, unless we have a bye. Bye weeks are gonna be a bit of a special
Yep.
episode, but we have to keep them short. We can't make them too long, because we're gonna be doing this weekly. So, but there's more of us every week. And like I said, leave your comments. Let's try to be civil, please, or get banned. Uh, like try to be civil, and let's try to try not to attack each other. We don't need those bad vibes.
No,
Please.
good vibes.
Good vibes only.
And feel free also. We want to get rated on Facebook. So the way to do that is to have people leave
Liking.
liking, commenting, but more importantly, leave us a review.
Yes, please.
Until we get X amount of reviews, we can't get rated.
Yeah.
We can't expand. So the help.
That, and of course, is also going on YouTube.
Yes.
Obviously, video podcast.
YouTube as well.
That's gonna go to YouTube. Please like and do some comments, and also subscribe to the channel.
Mm-hmm.
That will help us out. I imagine we're gonna see a lot more friendos because it is the season. The season has started,
Baby.
I can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
Yep.
We might throw in some things in the future when it comes to wrestling, because now we're AEW fans too. So I don't know. Will you tell us if you want to hear anything like that? Because now we're being a little bit more open as far as watching other products.
Yeah, let us know what you think about us talking about wrestling, and we'll throw it in. As the demand grows.
Yes. But anyways, that's pretty much it for Nick City Hot Takes.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week, recapping the Miami game.
Peace.